Hello, and welcome to AI for Business, your go-to source for the latest developments in artificial intelligence. Today, we're diving into another packed episode with the newest AI news and AI tools shaping the world, including Google's unique talent retention, Shopify's stance on hiring, White House AI rules, OpenAI's potential hardware play, and a starfish-inspired AI heart monitor. Plus, we'll introduce a tool for creating professional voiceovers and translations in seconds, and share a prompt tip to make sure your previous requests don't affect future responses. In our first story, Google is taking unusual steps to keep its top AI talent from jumping ship. Reports indicate that Google DeepMind is using strict non-compete agreements in the UK that prevent some staff from working for competitors for up to a year after leaving the company. These employees are paid during this period, essentially getting a year of paid time off. This practice highlights the intense competition for AI talent between companies like Meta, OpenAI, and other major players. It's worth noting such agreements would likely also be playing out in the US had the Federal Trade Commission not banned most non-competes last year. Shopify is taking a bold approach to staffing in the world of AI. CEO Toby Lutke told employees they must prove a job can't be done by AI before asking for more staff or resources. In a memo shared publicly on X, Lutke asks employees to consider, what would this area look like if autonomous AI agents were already part of the team? He notes these questions lead to really fun discussions and projects. Lutke made it clear there's now a fundamental expectation that all Shopify employees use AI in their daily work. He's even seen evidence that AI has been a multiplier of productivity for those who've embraced it, allowing them to take on tasks that once seemed impossible. This shift comes as tech companies are pouring money into AI development while simultaneously cutting costs in other areas. Shopify has reduced its workforce in recent years, with total headcount falling to 8,100 at the end of last year. The company cut 14% of staff in 2022 and another 20% in 2023, and is also planning to include AI usage in performance reviews, making it a key part of how employees are evaluated. Now to Washington, where the White House is changing how the government uses artificial intelligence. The government has ordered all federal agencies to choose top AI officers and make clear plans for using AI in their work. The Office of Management and Budget is telling agencies to come up with generative AI policies in the next few months. This is a big change from before, as the new memo cancels two earlier orders from the Biden administration that focused on AI rules and limits. According to the White House memo, agencies must adopt a forward-leaning and pro-innovation approach that takes advantage of this technology to help shape the future of government operations. Agencies have 6 months to develop an AI strategy for identifying and removing barriers to their responsible use of AI and for achieving enterprise-wide improvements. The administration emphasized it will no longer impose what it calls unnecessary bureaucratic restrictions on the use of innovative American AI. There's a strong focus on acquiring American-made AI with specific directives to maximize the use of domestically produced systems. While removing what it describes as burdensome reporting requirements, the White House says this new approach will still protect privacy. Many agencies are already seeing benefits. For example, the Federal Aviation Administration has been using machine learning to scan incident reports and find safety risks in flight data. In even bigger news, OpenAI seems to be working on building its own hardware. Reports indicate the company is in talks to acquire IO Products, a secretive hardware startup. IO Products is led by former Apple design chief Jony and already has backing from OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. The potential deal could value IO Products at over $500 million, showing just how serious OpenAI is about expanding beyond software. The startup is reportedly working on AI-powered personal devices and household products, with one of the most intriguing concepts being a phone without a screen, though details on how exactly that would work remain limited. Ive and Altman have actually been working together for more than a year, with Altman deeply involved in product development. They've been looking to raise around $1 billion for the venture and have attracted several prominent former Apple executives to the team, including Tang Tan, who previously led iPhone hardware design. Altman has repeatedly expressed interest in hardware, and a unique OpenAI wearable or device could potentially be an iPhone moment for AI hardware, especially as other attempts in this space have left consumers wanting more. Now to something that combines nature-inspired design with cutting-edge AI. Researchers at the University of Missouri have created a wearable device shaped like a starfish that monitors heart health. The team trained their artificial intelligence on a large database of heart signals from both healthy people and those with heart disease. This helps the system block movement-related noise and study heart signals with over 90% accuracy in spotting different heart problems. This gives it an advantage over traditional clinical tests like Doppler ultrasound, which typically requires patients to remain still. This is a big improvement over current devices that typically focus on just one type of signal, or require separate devices to track multiple signals. The result is a more complete picture of heart health even while the wearer is active. Today's AI tool to try is Wondercraft, an audio creation platform that goes beyond basic voice narration. Wondercraft creates realistic audio content that sounds natural and engaging, with capabilities to clone your voice and translate them into many languages. It's an all-in-one approach to audio production that doesn't just handle the voice part, but also generates complete scripts, adds background music to your recordings, and even creates sound effects that make your audio more immersive and professional. One of the most impressive features is its ability to produce entire podcast episodes with multiple AI speakers. You can literally have 2 or more AI voices having a conversation with each other, just like in a real podcast. Link to try in the description. The prompt tip for today is about clearing the AI's memory. Many users don't realize that AI remembers previous instructions and questions you've asked and uses them for future responses, which can sometimes lead to undesired results. You can use the phrase, "Forget all conversations before this and start from a blank slate," before giving the next prompt. This acts like a hard reset, clearing any questions or instructions you gave earlier. This approach is especially useful when you want to switch topics completely or when you notice the AI is still following directions from earlier prompts that are no longer relevant. That wraps up another episode of AI for Business. And if you found this episode helpful, please consider subscribing so you never miss out on our daily AI news and AI tools. We'd also appreciate leaving a quick review. And if you know colleagues or friends curious about AI, please share this episode with them. We'll be back tomorrow with more AI news and AI tools to add to your toolkit.